Hello, everybody. Welcome to Duo Planet, the YouTube channel where we talk all things media. I am one of your hosts, Azteral. As always, I'm joined by fellow co-host, Slasher, aka Jordan.
Hey everybody.
And we are here. We are back. Obviously, the last series we had was good old Daredevil, and now we have The Last of Us Season 2.
If you're wondering why these episodes are going up on Wednesdays, is because we don't upload on Mondays or Tuesdays, so this is going up on Wednesday instead of the release day.
So yeah, the episode came out. Obviously, people have been excited for this because people enjoyed the first season. This second season obviously has a bit of controversy behind it. Obviously, I won't say what in case there are non-gamers out there that haven't seen the games and don't know what's going to happen. But for my folks that have played the games, do know what happens. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That's a crazy tweet. That's crazy. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I just looking at a tweet, guys, and someone's posted that the show's rubbish, and then posted something very, very stupid, and I hope it gets flagged. But
That is.
yeah, you know what? This guy is definitely a hater. Go fuck yourself. Continue.
Yeah. So obviously, The Last of Us is an interesting series, because unlike many zombie apocalypses, we have a fungus infection, which isn't normally the go-to. But I'll be honest, first episode, it was okay. It's pretty good. We had a lot of stuff. We had
Wait until you break down then.
we had what do we have? We had Ellie training. We got introduced to Jesse. We got a scene that wasn't in the games, which is a scene of Abby and her friends burying or at the grave of the people that Joel killed in the hospital at the end of season 1 or at the end of the first game, which was very nice. Gives more motivation to Abby's side of things. A slight little nitpick on the Abby front. She really small. Like, I'm not sure how tall the actress is, but for a character that was the tallest person in every scene that she was in, she's really small in this game.
Movie.
And then not this game,
Series.
this TV show. She's really, really short, which is an interesting choice for. There she is, Caitlin Dever. Because Abby does a lot of stuff that requires her to be tall. Yeah, so she's the same height as Bella Ramsey, pretty much. Which is not how it is in the game. In the game, Abby is taller. But little nitpick, it's fine. Someone's gonna have a complete melt.
At least you guys don't have to sit there and watch this with them.
Yeah. Some people have a complete meltdown about it and proclaim that the show is garbage because she's too short.
Just like people be like that, because people just don't like anything
I
these
think it's
days.
funny. I think it's funny.
People just don't like
I
things.
like making fun of them by making the same comments that they make, but ironically. We got introduced to stalkers for the first time in the series, from what I remember. which, if you don't know, Stalkers is the second stage of infection, so they've got a bit of mushroomitis going on their heads, but they retain some intelligence,
Sorry, that
so
fucking fungus just coming out of the nose was just wow.
they become ambush predators. And then we got a scene of Joel in therapy. That was cool. We learned that Joel killed Eugene in this interpretation. And Eugene's wife is pissed. Like, really angry. What else did we have? We had a little fight scene with some clickers. We had a little tease about some fungus in the pipes of the houses that they were working on. We had Abby and Co. arriving at Jackson. We had the New Year's party. There was also that. There was also the dog being Employee of the Month. That was a reference to the game because in what I think it's one of the first safes that you can open. The combination is the date that the goodest boy got Employee of the Month. Yeah, it was a pretty chill episode. It was a lot of like background stuff and getting things set up and making sure that it's all ready.
It was a fun episode. It was us getting to know how Ellie is now when she's living in Jackson, how she's been living there, how her and what's the girl's name again?
Dina.
Dina. How her and Dina's relationship is, and how Abby feels in that, and it was cool to get to see that while also seeing like how they work together in this city, how it's ran, in this town or whatever where it's ran. But I'm yeah, I think it was a good first episode. Um, I'm I haven't played both the games, so I'm not being a nitpicky person. I just think the show's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly going to be um interesting to see where they leave off because you got to think we're an episode down. There's one less episode this season, so we're already down an episode. We don't really have time to like waste scenes, so every scene is going to have importance to the story somehow. Next week we apparently get a horde attack on Jackson, which I'm looking forward to because big action set pieces with a load of infected sounds awesome.
I think
Um,
as well, they said the episode 2 and 6 are the standout episodes in this season. I think I don't know how it's gonna end, but I could see it ending maybe on Joel's death.
no, I think Joel dies way earlier. Either they cliffhanger us at the end of episode 2, and then episode 3 he's dead,
Where exactly does
or
he die in the game?
like an hour in.
I mean, where, like, what area?
Oh, they're inside a house a bit away from Jackson. Abby's just escaped the horde that she runs into. She lures Joel and Tommy back, not knowing who they are. They introduce themselves. Abby shotguns Joel's leg and then beats him to death with a golf club very slowly while Ellie watches.
Right, and then the rest of the game is basically
And
Ellie
then
wanting to.
literally, it's a revenge story.
I could see it happening probably like next episode or maybe halfway through the show. Don't know. We don't really know yet. And then this rest of this season and the possibly next season is Ellie going after Abby.
Yeah.
If you
They
think about
can't
it,
really.
they have to stretch it out a little. They have to stretch it out a little because there's not a third game. So season 1 was the first game. Season 2 and 3 is the second game.
We actually don't know if there is going to be a third game.
Which
So they could end up not being a third game at all, which would suck because I do like the Last of Us franchise. I am a bit pissed that Joel's dead in the franchise because he is probably the best character in the game. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. My favorite character in the game is Tommy, and my favorite character in the show is Tommy. Tommy is awesome. But yeah, I don't have anything else other than a rating, which I would probably give this episode a 7.9 out of 10. Just because it's a little slow.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I will say as well, guys, before we end the episode, hope you've enjoyed our Daredevil episode. That'll be up later today. As of this going up, obviously 2 videos going up this week, and then it'll go back to 1. But this will go up probably early afternoon, and then the Daredevil one will go up at 6. And then obviously we've got other stuff coming out, but yeah, we're almost finished with the Baldur's Gate videos as well, finally. But me and Will probably start a new game series at some point. We're thinking Gotham Knights. Are we still down for that?
Yeah, I would be.
But yeah, I hope you did enjoy today's video. And Will, outro us.
Yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all the garbage that YouTube wants you to do for engagement purposes. I've been one of your hosts, Azteral.
I'll be the Slasher.
Keep surviving out there. We will see you next week for the next episode, and bye for now.
Bye for now.
Forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
Server etiquette!